I applied for a marketing manager role at a major firm. With the name Sofia Ade, I heard nothing. With the exact same resume under Samantha White, I was invited to interview in less than 24 hours. At the interview, it was clear I wasn't who they expected. This isn't just about me. It's about the barriers professionals of color face every day. Before we dive in, drop a comment telling us where you're watching from, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more powerful stories like this. Now, let's dive into Sofia's story. The morning sun filtered through the blinds of a small apartment in Atlanta, Georgia, as Sofia Ade sat at her kitchen table with her laptop open. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee filled the air, but she barely touched her mug. Her eyes were fixed on the glowing screen, scrolling through job postings. Her grandparents had migrated from Nigeria in the 1960s, carrying little more than hope and determination. Her parents had carried that hope forward, her mother a nurse, her father a city bus driver, and now Sofia was the first in her family to earn a master's degree in marketing. This wasn't just about a job, it was about honoring her family's sacrifices. When she spotted the listing, marketing manager, downtown Atlanta firm, her heart quickened. She poured her story into the application, the campaigns she'd led, the awards she'd won, the teams she'd mentored. Her resume reflected years of grit and brilliance. She clicked submit, whispering, "They'd be lucky to have me." 1 week passed, nothing. 2 weeks, nothing. By the 3rd week, her hope had wilted. Over coffee, with her friend Karen, she sighed. Not even a call back. Karen hesitated, then leaned forward. "Sofia, I hate to say this, but sometimes it's not about your resume. It's about your name." "My name?" "Yes, I've seen it. Hiring managers make assumptions. Ade might not even get a fair look." The words struck her like ice water. Her father's name, her family's legacy, reduced to an obstacle. That night, she tested a theory. She copied her resume and changed just one thing, the name at the top. Instead of Sofia Ade, she typed Samantha White. She sent it to the same company. The next morning, her phone buzzed. "We're impressed with your application and would love to invite you for an interview." Her hands trembled. Nothing had changed, except the name. On the day of the interview, Sofia wore her navy blue blazer and styled her curls with care. As she entered the firm's sleek glass office, bold words glared from the lobby wall. Diversity, equity, inclusion. Yet every manager she saw looked the same. White. The receptionist smiled. "Hi, you must be Samantha White." "It's actually Sofia," she said gently. "Sofia Ade." The woman blinked before handing her a badge. Inside the interview room, the hiring manager's smile flickered when he saw her. For a split second, she saw the truth in his eyes. She wasn't who he had expected. She answered every question with poise, laying out her achievements with confidence. But the warmth never returned to his voice. By the end, his words were curt. "Thank you for coming in. We'll be in touch." Sofia walked out, knowing they never would. That night, frustration boiled inside her. She opened LinkedIn and began typing. "I applied for a marketing manager role at a major firm. With the name Sofia Ade, I heard nothing. With the exact same resume under Samantha White, I was invited to interview in less than 24 hours. At the interview, it was clear I wasn't who they expected. This isn't just about me. It's about the barriers professionals of color face every day." She hesitated, then clicked post. By morning, her story had gone viral. Thousands shared it. Former employees from the firm commented, revealing similar experiences. News outlets called. Headlines splashed across the internet. Atlanta firm accused of hiring bias. Clients pulled back. Hashtags trended. The firm scrambled with statements about commitment to diversity, but their glass walls couldn't hide the cracks. Soon the EEOC launched an investigation. Other applicants came forward, armed with screenshots and stories that echoed hers. What had been whispered in the shadows was now broadcast in the light. Sofia, meanwhile, received messages from companies who admired not just her courage, but her talent. One smaller, genuinely diverse agency reached out. Within weeks, she was hired, not as an applicant with a name to be doubted, but as a leader recognized for her worth. As she settled into her new role, she thought of her grandparents, her parents, and the name she carried. Ade, a name that meant crown in Yoruba, a name that was never the problem. The firm that had dismissed her lost more than a candidate. They lost trust, credibility, and millions in contracts. Because racism doesn't just harm individuals, it eventually destroys the institutions that practice it. And as for Sofia, she wore her name like the crown it was, unshaken, unbroken, and undeniably hers. And that's Sofia's story. What do you think? Have you or someone you know faced discrimination like this? Let us know in the comments below and tell us where you're watching from. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more real-life stories that matter. Until next time, remember, your name carries history, pride, and power. Never let anyone make you feel less than worthy of it.